Life in the Lifechanyuan Thailand Home. In northern Thailand, surrounded by trees, flowers, birds, gardens, and open sky, there is a peaceful community called the Lifechanyuan Thailand Home. This is not a resort, and it is not only a place to visit. It is a living home, where people share daily work, meals, friendship, nature, and a simple rhythm of life. I have lived in the Thailand home for 7 years. Before coming here, I had already spent 7 years living in a Lifechanyuan community in China. Later, when we began to build communities outside China, I came out to take part in this new chapter. At first, what touched me was the environment. The air was open. The garden was alive. People were walking, cooking, planting, repairing, laughing, and helping each other. It felt very different from the pressure and noise of ordinary society. But after living here year after year, I discovered that the most precious thing was not only the scenery. It was the quiet feeling of ordinary days, simple living, relaxed relationships, a natural rhythm, and the peace of knowing that the community supports everyone. Every morning, life begins slowly. People walk through the garden, prepare food, water plants, clean the house, care for animals, or work together in the fields. There is no need to rush. The day follows the weather, the season, and the needs of the home. In the Lifechanyuan Thailand home, work is not only about survival. It is a way of caring for each other. Someone cooks, someone grows vegetables, someone repairs the house, someone cleans the road, someone prepares a small celebration. The ordinary work of life becomes lighter when it is shared. There are many small scenes that show the spirit of this place. People washing vegetables together, sitting at the same table, harvesting from the garden, carrying materials, cleaning leaves, fixing a roof, or simply smiling after a day of work. None of these moments are spectacular, but together they form the real life of the home. Meals are also shared. Around the table, people talk, laugh, listen, and rest. The relationship between people feels simple and easy. Here, the feeling is not about competition, pressure, or possession. It is about learning how to live together with more trust, kindness, and freedom. For many people in the world, life is full of invisible burdens. The pressure to own more, the fear of survival, the stress of a small family carrying everything alone, and the emotional binding of relationships that are no longer free. Here we are exploring another way of life. A life without the bondage of marriage, without the anxiety of material possession, without the constant pressure of survival, and without the heavy burden of the small family. It is a life closer to nature, closer to community, and closer to spiritual growth. This does not mean there is no responsibility. It means responsibility is shared. The home is not built by one person. The meals are not prepared by one family. The garden is not cared for by one pair of hands. Everyone contributes in different ways, and everyone receives support from the whole. Of course, community life is not a fantasy. It still has work, challenges, differences, and things to learn every day. But what makes this place special is that people are not facing life alone. The home itself becomes a kind of support, a shared foundation, and a soft safety net. Nature is always present here. Lotus flowers open quietly. Trees give shade. The land changes with the seasons. The garden teaches patience. The sky reminds us to slow down. In this environment, the heart also becomes quieter. Sometimes the home is peaceful and silent. Sometimes it is full of laughter, music, dancing, meetings, shared meals, or celebrations. These moments are not made for performance. They are part of real life here. The Lifechanyuan Thailand Home is a place where people are trying to live more simply, more naturally, and more freely. It is a place to learn how to share, how to let go, how to cooperate, and how to grow spiritually in daily life. For overseas viewers, this may look unusual. It may be different from the way most people understand family, property, work, and relationships. But perhaps that is why it is worth seeing. Human beings are not limited to one model of life. We can explore, we can experiment, we can choose a path with less burden and more inner peace. This video is only a first introduction. It does not explain everything, and it does not try to convince anyone. It simply opens a window, so that people far away can know that such a place exists. If you are watching from far away, I hope you remember that another kind of life is possible. A life with less pressure, less possession, more nature, more community, and more inner freedom. This is the Lifechanyuan Thailand Home. For now, you are welcome simply to know this place.